Greetings, all you freaky folks out there on the glorious tubes of you, and welcome to another mind-bending and cagey installment of Disinformed After Dark. I'm Shane.
And I'm Michael.
And it's going to be a glorious time because on this week's episode, we were discussing Nicolas Cage and his filmic works. And Michael had to share with me a little clip that he is very fond of that we memorialized in the voice of Miss Piggy, but I don't think it's exactly how this is going to play out.
So a little bit of a correction because we kept talking about the wrong film in it. It's actually from the movie Deadfall. Well, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, we did not
misattributed it
about
to a
twice.
different movie multiple times. It is from the movie Deadfall, a 1993 classic where Nicolas Cage plays a junkie hustler named Eddie. And one of the first scenes where you actually meet his character, it's at a bar, and so you get to kind of see how this character reacts to other people. Being a junkie hustler and being Nicolas Cage, coming off of such great films like Vampire's Kiss, just a whole ham about his acting. So let's see what it's all about.
It is, in fact, a honey baked ham at this point.
True that. Okay, just that, and let's go for it.
What's your problem, boy? I thought we were settled.
The mustache is just...
There's nothing to worry about. What the hell you bothering me for?
The baby's a little cranky tonight, huh?
Yeah, I don't dig looking at your ugly face. Now your partner, he was a cool dude.
Cool enough to get the baby to burp up 1,500?
I didn't pay him jack shit.
Well, what are you talking about? You cleared your debt?
He told me all I had to do was walk outside with him, shake his hand, and I was even.
Are you telling me that was his fucking money?
Somebody's after your job, boy. I bet he even stole your woman. Got my back.
Yeah.
nuanced performances. He's definitely known for understated and well-crafted performances in his earlier age.
Cinematic masterpiece. You couldn't really tell what was going on, but some guy came in minding his own business, and Nicolas Cage's character decided he had enough of him. Didn't like the cut of his jib. It just started punching him and then finished him off, video game style with a Hi-yah!
And as other Nicolas Cage films would tell us, it could happen to you.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Very true.
Be mindful. You might encounter the Weatherman.
Oh, no.
Or the Lords of War.
You're certainly knowing about it.
I am knowing, in fact. Yipes. Okay. I guess it's going to be a face-off with you and I as opposed to who gets to close this thing out. But thank you for sharing. That was delightful.
I just wanted to make a Drive Angry 3D reference, but I couldn't find a way to put that into a sentence.
It's very difficult to.
Still one of my favorite films from the early 10s. He is featured. His character, I think, is introduced having relations with a woman. Got a bottle of Jack Daniels in one hand. He's riding on her, and then so Jack Daniels on one hand. Cigar in the other hand.
He's riding on her?
Riding her. Sorry, I don't know the terms.
How is he riding her? Is there a saddle involved and a whip? Is it an equestrian event? Okay.
Yes, he's driving very angrily. And then all of a sudden a bunch of people run in. So he proceeds to have a shootout with these people while he's still in intercourse with the cigar in his mouth now, the shotgun, I think it's a shotgun in one hand, still holding the bottle of Jack in the other. So he is a man of many talents.
I thought he was shooting with another type of gun, but
well, she does come to fruition during the shootout. So there's a lot of screaming while there's a lot of screaming.
I really would just hate to see your attempts at like sexting with anybody. So just a repellent concept on the face of it. But speaking on the face of things, we're going to end this thing hastily. So thank you all for being here. As always, of course, in case we didn't mention it, because I just don't care these days. We are, the hosts of a crazily popular podcast called the Disinformed Podcast, which of course flees your preferred provider app every marvelous Monday morning, so you can go check us out there. We like to talk about random esoterica like Nicolas Cage films. My name is Nicolas Cage. I make the marvelous movies. So we talk about random esoterica and we lie about it. It's delightful. And of course you can find us on all your preferred podcast platforms. And of course, you can find us here on the Tubes of You. And if you're enjoying this random mumble-mouthed nonsense that I am meandering my way through, Michael has an instruction or two for you.
Smash that like button, ring the bell, hit subscribe, leave a comment, set phasers to engage. I think I got it right this time.
Grab your gun, grab your jack, grab your gal, and watch your eyes. It's a delightful time every time, most of the time.
60% of the time, 100% of the time.
Or 69% of the time, if you enjoy the Eiffel.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that is going to officially wrap this thing up like a rascal on Nicolas Cage. And so an appropriate hi-fucking-yah to all of you out there. I hope you have a blast. And so for Disinformed After Dark this week, I am Nicolas Cage's mustache.
And I am Nicolas Cage's hand going, hi-fucking-yah! Okay, fine, that didn't work.
Zippity zoop, we're out of here.